17.
Alright, let's go over this. So now that we graph this, 1, 3, so if you need to add numbers, you can. And I'm just using the table of values from the previous page. So let me zoom in on the graph so you can see it. Alright, so that basically means that I have that each box here going on the y-axis 10, and then 30, then 50, and then 70, right? So 1, 3, 2, 6, so right below 10, 3, 12, right above 10, 4, 24, 5, 48, and 6, 96. Johnny, do you think you would make this graph straight?
No.
But you like making this, you don't like how my poster's not straight. No, this is a good math question. Should I make the graph straight? Ah, that is correct. It is bending. We'll come back to that in the problem. Alright, here's another question. Should I connect the dots? Show me with your thumbs. Connect the dots. Don't connect the dots. Now, we are tempted to, in this graph, to connect the dots. But I have a question for you. If I connect the dots, you are implying that at 1.5, that means you have maybe 7.8 students know the secret? Do we normally talk about like that? No, we don't. So you can say no. Days are whole numbers. Now, if you actually put this into your graphing calculator, you will get a graph. But here, they're kind of just talking about the idea called discrete. Everyone say discrete? You might remember that word back from Math 3. And that basically just means do not connect the dots. Or points, but. So what kind of graph is being described here? Is it linear, exponential, or quadratic, or none of these? Raise your hand, linear. Johnny says no, don't make it straight. How about quadratic? Now you actually might think it's quadratic, but remember quadratic is the the parabola. So no, it's not. It's exponential. So let's write about some facts about exponential. In our graph, if you did connect the dots to kind of give yourself a visual, is it smooth or flat? Smooth, so write that. Smooth curve. I'm going to zoom in. It's increasing fast. So that's one idea of this exponential. Okay? Let me show you another one called the algebraic. Everyone say algebraically.
Algebraically.
So we just wrote down an expression on the previous page, 3 times 2 to the n minus 1. Well, what happened? If I put this one over 1, here this 2n minus 1 is a law of exponents, and it says if you have the same base, you can add the exponents. And if you have something to the negative power, it just switches places. So this will become 3 times 2 to the n power, and then this 2 to the negative 1 power